everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to another Mind Power Monday. I hope you're having a great day so far and that you had a wonderful weekend, as always, doing things that make you happy and enjoying life, whatever that might be, spending time with loved ones, having some fun, doing some work, looking at some properties, whatever that might be. I hope that you had a great weekend. I'm Melanie Robinson, and I'm a real estate investor just like the rest of you. I know you hear me every Monday. I've done lots of different strategies over the years. My focus at the moment is really focusing on long-term buy and holds with joint venture partners, and I'm super excited. Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon for you, Nicole. Hey, you need to look at my fabric on my post. Anyhow, completely random. I think I already said this, I've done lots of different strategies focusing on long-term buy and holds. Super excited that I've shifted my focus to really looking for cash flowing opportunities for investors here in BC, because here in BC, that's not necessarily as easy to find. So really super excited about what I have on the go there. Reach out if you want to chat with that at all. So that's me as a real estate investor. Good morning, Shelley. I love how you guys hop on, and I know I'm not great at answering all of you, but good morning to all of you. Happy Monday. Why am I, Melanie, real estate investor, doing all of these Mind Power Mondays with you? I also can't believe it's November. I've been doing this since January. I'm in my 11th month with you guys. It's absolutely amazing. Anyhow, I do this because I absolutely love it. I love making a difference in people's lives. My previous life was doing, we have a family business. I just heard my dog, and guaranteed she's going to ask to go outside. She's going to have to wait, so hopefully she doesn't bark. Can you see her there, standing at the door patiently? Anyhow, we have a training, coaching, and consulting company offering leadership training to sort of companies, individuals who are wanting to achieve that next level of success. And our background is in NLP. I'm a master practitioner of NLP. Good morning. And my mom is a trainer of NLP. So NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, is the study of the mind, how the mind works, strategies that people run, and what makes the difference between those who are successful, incredibly successful at what they do, and the rest of us who are mediocre. So that is my background. I need to shut my door because my dog is ringing the bell. You're going to have to wait, Pup Pup. Gotta love lives. She's laying down patiently now. Anyhow, I'm on here on Mondays because I care about all of you. I care about your success. I know that there is the learning of the real estate investing, and that is really super important to become skilled at all of that. I also know that the mindset side of it can sabotage us and make life harder for us without us knowing. And or it can make it easier for us if we decide that we are going to sort of commit to taking it to the next level and to paying attention to this aspect of things. Good morning, everyone. You're so awesome. Anyhow, that is me. That's me as a real estate investor. That is me as a Mind Power Monday person. And what did I want to share with you today? As I often do, I did post on the Fearless page wanting to know sort of what are some of your biggest challenges right now with regards to the mindset piece. So again, on the Mind Power Mondays, I'm not at all talking about strategies from a real estate investment perspective. That is not what I'm here to share with you. What I'm here to share with you is about the things that you might be doing internally, or things that you can do to create that next level of success in an easier way, in a more enjoyable way, more quickly, more efficiently. How can we make this a great experience for you, and how can you start to understand the impact that your mind, that your brain has on the action that you take, on how you're feeling as you're doing things. So this week, somebody had posted, and I think there were a few of you who were feeling the same way. What do you do, and how do you get past, I think this specific thing was like deal or no deal was a great way of describing it, that roller coaster ride of whether or not you're, getting properties. I really think that part of it isn't so important. It's like we can get discouraged from moving forward if we're not sort of moving forward at the pace that we want to move. If things aren't going the way we want, if we don't get that deal, if we aren't finding properties where the numbers work, any number of reasons can stop us from feeling amazingly awesome and motivated. So the question was, how do I, not take that to heart and feel discouraged? How do I keep moving forward and motivated towards my goals? So here I am. Oh, I've got to see. I don't know what Nicole said. I will read it after. I know I always say I'm not fantastic at reading these because then I sort of lose my focus, and I do really want to be of service to you guys in this very short period of time together. So how do we stay motivated? How do we not take it to heart and feel defeated when things aren't going the way we want, when we don't get the deals that we're wanting to get, and so on? So step number one is to evaluate. I love the mindset aspect of it and what we can do to change our thoughts and think in a different way to achieve the results we want. But I'm also realistic and don't live in la la land that everything can be shifted by changing the way you think about it. There is absolutely the need to analyze and evaluate what it is that you're working on. Is it possible in your market? Are you looking in the right market? Are you looking at the right strategy with the right types of dwellings, properties, and so on? It is important when things aren't working as smoothly as you'd like. It is important to evaluate that and to take a look at that. Because for me, I'll speak from personal experience. I've done a lot of that lately. I have been working numbers here in BC and feeling discouraged and watching everyone sort of with these amazing opportunities. And then I'm working the numbers and I'm not seeing things, opportunities to allow myself to move forward in the way that I want to, at the speed that I want to, and so on. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been through the very same thing. For me, I evaluated, and I decided that I needed to shift strategies. I'm not saying that's right for you. All I'm saying is I want to be clear that I don't live in la la land of only thinking about mindset. Absolutely, we have to look at strategy. Absolutely, we have to analyze what deals it is that we're working on, why potentially they aren't working for us. What is the stumbling block, sort of, again, strategically, logically, like the fundamentals of real estate, what's going on. If you are in the right market, if you are doing what you want to do, if you want to continue doing whatever it is that you're focusing on right now, if that's a yes, then it becomes, what do you need to do to feel good about this? I want you to all know, I think I say this every week, it's normal to feel discouraged. It's normal to get bummed out. It's normal to have these experiences when things aren't going the way we want it to go. So I don't want you to be hard on yourself. I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. The question is, how quickly can you move yourself past that and back to thriving so that you can achieve the results that you want? That's all it is. We're all human. I get down, I get bummed, I get discouraged, and then I pick myself up, brush myself off, and figure out what I need to do in order to feel good, in order to enjoy this, in order to achieve the results that I want to achieve. So that is the key all the time, you guys. I don't want you to think that when something happens that you're supposed to just not experience those things and just move on to the next. It's normal, it's okay, and what can you do to feel better? Because none of us want to hang out feeling that way. So first step is you've evaluated, you've decided, yep, I'm doing what I want to be doing. It's just a matter of time and patience to be able to move forward. And everybody's goals are different. The pace for everybody is different. One person might be, acquiring multifamily or a number of properties a month. Somebody else might only want to do one a month. So you want to be careful that you know what it is that you're wanting so that you're not feeling discouraged because your results might be different than somebody else's, but in all reality, you're actually doing exactly what you want to be doing anyways. So that's another important piece that I want you to consider. But, and I shouldn't use the word but I'm going to anyways. So you've evaluated, yep, you're in the right place, you're doing the right thing, it's just a matter of timing. So now, how do you feel okay when you don't get that deal or no deal in that roller coaster ride that one of you commented on? So here's the deal. If you're feeling bummed, if you're feeling disheartened, if you're feeling like you're taking it to heart and you're feeling bad that the opportunity that deal didn't go through, you are focusing on the past. In order to feel bad, you are thinking about and replaying in your mind what didn't work. This is a really important piece. And I feel like on my walk this morning, I was thinking, gosh, everything that I share every Monday, it's like the same thing, just maybe a different, a different umbrella, a different topic. But the reality is the skill set, the strategy is the same. If you're feeling bad, if you're not able to move past it, if you're not able to brush it off, if you're taking it to heart, you are thinking about what didn't work. You're replaying it over in your mind. You're thinking about this amazing property that you worked the numbers and you were so excited and you didn't get it. And then you just keep thinking about how great it could have been and you didn't get it. And what a bummer that is. And how great it could have been and nothing else is ever going to compare. And you spent so much time on it and you didn't get it. And that's a bummer. In order to feel bad, I want you to start to connect these dots, and I'm sure you do, on your own. Hear my voice. If you're feeling bad, you're thinking about something that's making you feel bad. So if you want to feel different, you've got to commit to yourself to stop it. You've got to be forward focused. You can't get anywhere fast by looking at the past, by thinking about the deals you didn't get, by thinking about the partnerships you didn't get, by thinking about whatever it might be that didn't work out. So again, so easy, but it's just a mindset. You've got to decide you're not going to look backwards. It doesn't serve you. If you want to look back, so here's a question, and I think I've shared this before. The question is, for what positive purpose? If you want to, and thank you guys for the heart showers. I am seeing them, but I get on this little, on my soapbox, whatever, and I can't stop to even say thank you. So I do see them. So thank you. If you want to feel different, and see, now I lost my train of thought because I got caught in making sure I say thank you for the heart showers. What is the positive purpose? If you are looking back to figure out, what can I learn from this? How do I want to do it differently? What can I do to do it, make it even better next time? Those are all valid reasons to look back, but those things are not going to have you feeling bad. If you're feeling bad and like sort of really disheartened and that you're taking it to heart, I can assure you, you aren't looking back to learn to do it differently. You're looking back feeling bad and beating yourself up about whatever it is that happened. So that's step number one. Step number two, you have to be willing to look forward. You've got to notice when you're feeling a certain way that you are creating that, and that if you want to move forward, if you want to be motivated, if you want to keep going after your goals, you got to stop looking backwards at the things that didn't work and you got to start looking forward, period. The connection is what you're thinking about is making you feel how you're feeling. So if you want to feel different, think about something different. I know it's the same old thing every Monday. You must get really super tired of hearing me. So then the next question becomes, how do you get motivated? How are you motivated when things aren't working the way you want? When you've, tried to get, thank you for the heart showers. When you've tried to get a number of properties and it's not working, or whatever it might be for you, where you're feeling discouraged and bummed and sort of defeated. So now you're looking forward, but what do you pay attention to and how can you feel motivated? Again, this is going to be the same thing I share every Monday. Motivation comes from this deep desire within you to achieve something. It's a deep desire. When you were a kid or a teenager and wanting your first car, there's been things in your life, either in the past or now, where you want it so deeply, you don't need to be reminded to connect with it. You don't need to be reminded to imagine what it feels like. You want it so badly that you are just imagining it, you're feeling it, you're so excited. When there was that first car that you wanted, you could imagine yourself driving it. You could feel the windows down and the wind in your face. I could hear the music cranking. I knew exactly what that felt like, and I automatically connected with that. It was deep inside me. I wanted it, and nothing was going to stop me. That's where motivation comes from. So if you're wanting to feel motivated to keep overcoming these obstacles, whatever they might be, you have to have a bigger reason. You have to be connecting with that reason that's out in the future, whether it's a vision, whether it's a goal, whether it's a number of doors or an amount of money, whatever your why, you can call it your why, you can call it your vision, you can call it your purpose, you can call it your freedom day, whatever it is for you. I don't care what you call it. I just want you to know that when you connect with that, and again, I say the same thing every Monday, but it's all the core of everything that I share and care about. You don't just want to say, I want whatever. You don't just want to do a vision board and post magazine pictures. You want to feel it. You've got to connect with it and feel it so that nothing is going to stop you. There's got to be that emotional charge. Otherwise, it's just empty. And that's what motivates you. So bringing it back to what the question was so that I can be sure that I'm supporting all of you in whatever it might be that you're going through this week, this month, that has you feeling, not so awesome, is if you're not feeling good or things aren't working for you in the real estate investing world in the way that you want them to, number one, evaluate. You have to evaluate. You've got to be logical. You've got to look at what you're doing. Does it make sense? Is it going to work? Are you in the right market? Are you in the right place? All that kind of stuff. So you do that logical stuff. Once you decide, I'm in the right place, I'm doing the right thing, it's just a matter of time, then you stop looking back at the things that didn't work and you start looking forward. And then you figure out, and again, you probably know it, but maybe you need to dive deeper into it so that you can feel it, so that you can imagine yourself there and what is it, and literally you will get a visceral response. You've had that happen automatically sometimes. You've just got to sometimes make it happen yourself by thinking about it long enough and bringing in all the senses so that you can feel it. And then you commit to yourself that that's where you're going to focus your attention. It's a game with yourself. It's a choice that we make. If I want to feel a certain way, if I want to achieve certain results, I'm going to take control of my mind. I'm going to control what's going on in here because it creates how I feel. If I'm feeling like crap, if I'm feeling defeated, guess what? I'm creating that by what I'm thinking about. If something isn't happening right now in front of me, but I'm feeling bad or discouraged or awful or sad or hurt or defeated or discouraged, I am making that happen. And if I don't want to feel that way anymore, I have the power to change it. I can start thinking about what I do want and get excited about my vision, my goal, my dreams, all of that. I get to make that choice each and every day, each and every moment. Am I perfect at it? No. Are you going to be perfect at it? No. But can we make a commitment that we're going to start to recognize what we're doing, recognize that we have the power, because it's empowering to recognize that we have the power to change this. So again, every week, I don't know, I feel like I'm saying the same thing to you over and over and over again. And I feel like it's me sitting on a soapbox, but anyhow, I love this stuff. It's so simple. It's happening whether we pay attention to it or not. So let's pay attention to it. Let's create this amazing success, whatever that means to you, and feel good while we do it. So I really hope that helps you in some way, helps you kick off the week, helps you pay attention to what you're thinking about, and recognizing the power that you do have, that we all have. We are amazing humans. We're doing it anyways. Let's do it purposefully. And again, let's do this together. Okay, you guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful week. I look forward to reading all of your comments. As always, please send me messages. We're going to have an amazing week where we're going to stay on top of this. We're going to notice what it is that we're doing, and we're going to stop looking at the past and we're going to start looking at the future. The future is bright and we're all going to create amazing things. Alrighty, guys, have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Alrighty, thank you for the heart showers. Bye.